Let's cut to the chase.
This is great. Yeah. I've never been on such a big couch before.
Yeah, it's huge.
I want your big toe.
I want something that you are equally attached to. Your left arm.
You show up.
By the way.
All right, the wager is set.
All right.
To what is in the pot. You win this bet, or he takes your left arm.
Yeah.
All right, green screen's going to be difficult if you lose this arm.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter because
No.
I message into your head. If you lose, we'll just kill him.
Well, that's what I'm
Now, what is the?
Hopefully, if we lose, he doesn't just instantly slice his arm off.
Thank you, Baldwin. I wasn't going to give him the
Deal. If you win, you can take my arm.
Wait, Bodger, what? Are you serious?
Greg, if he loses, we'll just kill the giant guy. It's fine.
I'm not a idiot. I'm gonna let him actually take my arm.
Dumbass, Greg.
Yeah, come on, Greg. Think, mate.
Use your brain.
Do you
for a
really think I was
second.
gonna give him my arm?
I honestly, with you, I don't know. I don't know.
What's your highest stat, Greg?
Intelligence, mate. It's hindsight.
Oh.
I can look back on situations and be like, we should have done that differently.
That's a great superpower.
That's do you have proficiency
I put
in
all
that?
my stats into hindsight. I'm like, that could have been so much better.
Next time, foresight.
Yeah, usually you'd have foresight.
Boring.
Now, what is the game you wish?
There's a very where I come from, Frozen North. We have a very interesting game where you roll a dice and you see who gets the highest number.
A simple dice. A 50-50.
Yeah. So it's got some complex rules, but so the thing is that you get like a 20-sided dice.
I like those odds.
And you roll it, and whoever gets the highest number wins.
Let's make it best out of
What
three,
do
just
you-
to like
what do
drag
you-
it on
you
a
know
little bit.
What do you?
Man, I really wish we had planned this in the carriage, because then we could have set
What
up
do you
bad
wish-
odds for him, you know.
What is your?
I know a good game. It's called 3-Card Monty.
What is your take on Double or Nothing? I do not wish to get into this and then you change the rules on me.
Oh yeah, it's.
I love Double or Nothing.
Love
you
Double
love Double or
or-
Nothing.
You're open to Double or Nothing?
Of course.
Yeah, both
Wonderful.
arms.
The
why
other day
not?
at the casino, you did Triple or Nothing.
Yeah.
He puts his other mask across first because he needs it for the magic he's about to do. It imbues the black magic of Wither, and then he puts his hand out, and this black smoke pours down his arm into his hand and forms this huge icosahedron, this huge D20. And then he does the other side, and this much smaller one appears on the other side. And he just kind of rolls it down his fingers and drops it
Now,
by your lap.
you seem to be good at gambling, by the looks of.
I
would say an
I want to
understatement.
quietly do an Arcana check on the two
Yeah,
dice.
yeah,
Just,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
two dice he's just brought out.
That feels a bit
What's
dicey.
that? 16.
Using his dice.
16.
Do you see what I did? Did you
They
get
are
it?
magically conjured with 16. What else are you gonna gather? He's conjured them with his smart
Whether or not
magic.
they're rigged, basically.
Yeah, I don't think we should
Can't,
use
can't
his
tell
dice.
that from looking at it.
Look at me. Do you promise? Look at me. And
I know it's hard because I have no eyes in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
mask,
I'm-
but I am looking at you.
do you promise that these dice are fair dice?
By my word, these dice are fair dice.
Oh, well, great then.
By his word.
Hang on. I need you to say.
Insight check.
I promise these are fair dice.
Greg, can you do Zone
promise
of Truth real
these are
quick?
fair dice.
Actually, yeah. Do
Greg,
do I
quickly.
have that ready? I don't know. Zone of Truth and...
Oh yeah. Can we go?
I think I have it ready. I might not have it. I don't have it. So
You should have
Well,
prepared
I
the
do it.
spell. I say, zone of truth, pinky promise.
Yeah, I go.
Massive pinky comes down.
Yeah, and I go pinky to me as well.
It's legit.
Hang on, one arm. And do you promise on your mother's life that these
My
are fair
mother's
dice?
life, these are fair dice.
Is your mother still alive?
My mother is alive.
Okay.
Right, we're good. We're good.
Holds the dice out.
So
Wait,
what?
are we doing best of three? How are we doing this?
What is the rules here? We're doing.
bro.
You set the rule.
Hang on,
Why
hang on,
did you
hang on,
have the
hang on.
game?
Can we pump the fucking brakes for just a second?
Don't worry, Bob, and I message into your head, because if Bodger fails, we'll just kill him.
Yeah, what I'm worried about is he has magic powers that as soon as we lose the gamble, his arm's just going to fall off.
Lantern
No,
of
the
reveal.
thing, are we doing this? I am a busy man.
I'm lighting my lantern of revealing.
You light it.
More,
You look
more,
around.
more magic, arcanal,
I-
tricky things.
I'm a busy man, and you have no appointment here. Are we doing this?
I mean,
or
don't
are we
get me
not?
wrong. There's a big part of me that's like, yeah, maybe he loses up, and that's funny.
Quite good.
But maybe
Wait, which arm are you gambling, by the way? Have we
left.
decided which arm?
What does it mean?
No.
Have we
Left
decided?
arm?
Just quickly, so one of your arms is magically enchanted. Let's say. no, shit.
What?
Well,
that absorbed into him.
Okay, never mind. Moving on.
I'm just a bit concerned that maybe his magic dice, as soon as it's won, your arm, he will just go and chop it off before we even get the chance to fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I gave him guidance, so I think everything's fine.
So
I think everything's fine.
it must be A.
Okay, so whoever gets the highest roll.
Okay.
Highest roll wins. Tie goes again.
I look
Can we check?
forward to this.
Is he holding a dice that's got 20s on it? No, it's okay. It's got a bunch of. All right.
Good hell.
Right? Okay. And 3.
Bob's just sitting there going like, ah!
1.
Oh, God.
Hiya!
20.
20!
Oh, they're both 20. What? They're both 20.
What are the fucking chances?
1 in 400.
1 in
400.
1 in 400.
Tie goes again.
Oh, wait, are we
Says-
doing
he holds
best of
his hand
3?
out,
What are we doing?
Holds his hand
I
out.
can't believe that's what
the
that's
dice
insane.
hops up to his hand.
Ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
Tie goes again.
What are we doing? Best of 3 or best of 1?
And there's one.
It's just
One.
Mr. One. It's just
Okay.
they're both rolled
3, 2, 1.
Sevens!
What
He
the
holds his hand
fuck?
out. Holds his hand out. The dice ups up to it again.
Okay, Rob, are
Perhaps
you
you're-
actually a magic
perhaps you're-
giant? What's happening?
Perhaps
What's
you're-
happening?
Perhaps your game is not as entertaining as you thought.
No.
Care
very
to propose a different game?
What?
You may propose a different game if you want. What's your game?
How was that
Do you
planned?
have a proposal for a game?
1 in
No,
400 and then 1 in 400 again.
Correct.
So that's 1 in a million.
One in,
That's how maths works. Well
400
done.
times 400?
what, is that 400 times
No,
400?
because
not
every
quite
time you
that-
roll a dice.
So
It's
one
not
in-
quite that because it's a 1 in 20 chance of it being a match because
Yeah,
you
yeah.
didn't specify what number you wanted it to match with.
Right.
The fact that it was 20s on the first one was a 1 in 400 because
Yeah.
there's only a 1 in 20
Oh,
chance
to be
of getting a
20.
20.
Right.
1 in
The
20
thing-
chance of it being a 20 again.
Yeah.
But the fact that it being any match is just a 1 in 20 chance.
So it's 20 times.
So the fact that we just matched twice was a 1 in 400 chance. The fact that we was
Yeah,
a nat 20 on both of them first and then some other number the second time
7.
is a 1 in 8,000.
Yeah, so 1 in a
Good
million.
note.
What is it?
Like, do you have, because that game was
That was so
a bit,
stressful.
I was quietly very stressed. Do you have a game, another game that you could recommend? You're a gambler, but I'm
But
sure
if
you
he
do lots of
recommends a
gambling.
game, he's going to have it.
Well, I
written.
want to hear it. I want to hear it. It might.
Do you prefer card games, dice games, bluff games, role-playing games, tabletop games, gambling games, budget games,
card
racing games,
Game of
There's an
PUBG.
awesome game I know called Kobolds and Caverns.
video games?
It's great.
You should play a game of Kobolds and Caverns.
Yeah.
Very get meta on this, get inside. I'm going to create a character. It is a Goliath, Dragonborn fighter, multi-class.
Then we start another campaign.
We start a campaign
don't
within the campaign.
Right. So I've got a game that we can play. It's called Prisoners and People.
Okay.
So you're going to play this person, and you can play this one, and then you sort of I explain situations, and then I put you into those situations, and you tell me what you would do.
Oh, and it's role playing.
Yes, role playing. It's
Okay.
a role playing game.
I'm going to play a
like
character called Adam King, and he's like
It's like the king of the world or something.
well, no, that's just his last name.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, he's quite charismatic. He's quite cool, really funny, and has a normal day job.
Not that good at dad jokes, though. How about the rest of you? What
I'm
would you
going to play Ben Van Leer, the coolest guy in the world.
do? A van driver.
Van Leer. He leers vans.
Oh, Lear's advanced.
He leers at vans. He leers from outside his vans.
That sounds like a very creepy character.
He's got a big white van
I'm
and
gonna
he
play-
leers from inside it.
I'm going to play Alan Morrison, a man riddled with anxiety, and he's just kind of taking it day by day.
You're going with the
Does he-
character flaws. Good.
Does he work at Morrison's?
He works at Morrison's, the
supermarket?
supermarket chain in the United Kingdom. That's right.
Okay, cool. Who are you
Family
playing?
business.
I play like Rowan Bitchman. He's got like a Dutch.
Bizarre last
Why
name.
would you say bitchman?
Yeah, I just
Your
maybe he's
name
like
is
the
bitchman?
CEO of like a YouTube channel or something.
Okay,
the
right.
supreme.
And I will play everyone else.
cool,
right.
right here.
How long is this game
Yeah.
going to take?
Oh, not long. It could be like a couple hours, maybe like a few decades.
Sorry.
It depends.
Like years?
Yes, there's no winning conditions. You just play and have fun, and you just continue
There's
playing.
no way anyone could commit to this. This is insane.
Oh, you can. Yes.
Well,
It'd be amazing what people can commit to for several years.
I as an audience member, nobody would watch this.
Oh,
This is,
if it's funny enough, they will keep watching. Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Okay, cool. Nat 3.
I'm gonna say you don't want to play D&D with this guy because this guy's played by me, and he knows how to power game. he knows how to make a very overpowered character and f***
We'll just
you up
have
in
a
a
quick
PvP.
300 episode campaign.
We're going to like the effect of a dream sequence in this world now. That's the rest of the year.
Plays it, min-maxes
in
a character.
2 or 3 years' time, we come back out and we're like, right,
Like,
who won that campaign? How do you win that
we both won. The friends are made along the way.
Yeah.
All right, so
So
let
it's
me
a
look
draw, and then we have to go into
up-
another.
You have to go into another one.
I don't know what happens after
Let's
this.
see, let's
Alan,
see,
but
what's
this-
a- what's a good one?
like, I just feel like he's going to go, I
have a
win,
sli-
and your arm is just going to go.
I have a game that I call Vice Grip. It's a dice game.
I like it.
All right, so
If you do lose an arm, we can get them to blacksmith you a new arm.
Like a Winter Soldier arm.
Lose!
That's the idea of it, but then like the
just
person
think
trying to build
green
is really
screen.
bad, and it's just like this wooden prop arm.
That'll be like
All right, so he says, let's go into a more enjoyable surroundings for this game then. And he leads you out of the drawing room and into his trophy room. Just so that in case we don't actually go into a fight, I don't waste the fact that I just created a big fucking map of the fighting room.
Oh, we're gonna fight.
Just in case.
Five.
Just so that we can see it at the very least. Once again, thank you to Brad from Cutting Woods for lending me all of the amazing stuff here.
I'm gonna move it forward.
Very, very cool.
Just gut feeling the camera wants it forward.
There's 3 of them.
Oh, there's 3 of them. Jesus. Okay.
So let's
Oh,
put
crap.
them
Keep
where I
it
put
back.
them.
You want me to?
Sticky almost.
You're good.
Oh, who's the new guy?
Kratos.
Is not there right now. Okay, there you
I
go.
feel like he might come later.
Spoilers.
Like Kratos to be had here.
Yeah.
It's an Emperine.
Kratos' younger brother.
Emperines are cool. And then the last one, get my laptop out of the way.
To be cray.
Put it in.
Kratos.
Thank you.
Kratos, you cray.
You
Cray.
Kratos.
Put in the Cray and Kratos.
Which way am I putting it
I'm
around?
putting it that way around.
Hoya. Hoya.
And you see there's a little hole in the wall near you, Adam. This is the sort of interior of the wall, should you
Goodness,
care to
this
use
is a
it.
detailed, glorious.
Pretty cool, huh?
I like that.
Yeah.
I want to fight him now.
Thanks, Brad. All right.
Thanks, Brad.
Brad, my man.
My man.
Oh, man, Brad. I've always liked Brad.
Brad's a cool dude.
We hang out a lot.
We're
All
best
right,
friends.
so he enters you into this chamber room, and you see that around the place, this is clearly.
I like imagining he's got this walk.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I like his wallet. Follow me!
Follow me.
Walk this way. Okay.
Bumping his
We'll
weapon
walk
into
that
all the pillars.
I should really move those pillars.
This is his trophy room of various different trophies. So you can spread these among the trophy room, but he's just got things just like leaning against walls and such, just being like, look at all my cool stuff.
These are dope.
Piles of treasure and all sorts of like a literal throne from like a dwarven king that he beat in a bet once, and he's taken his throne.
Oh man, that's a lot of stuff.
He wanders you in. You see there's a bit of a water feature with a fountain off of this statue that he's
Lovely
obviously
water
taken, like a
feature.
solid gold or bronzed statue that he's obviously taken from the equivalent of like an ancient Roman temple somewhere.
I feel like that's going to come alive.
What gives you that impression? D&D,
Holding a
right?
sword and a
D&D.
shield.
Yeah, looks like a
Who's
guardian
this?
of fate.
Who is he?
He's not there.
Kratos' younger brother.
Okay.
He walks you into the.
Rob.
Sorry, he.
Come on, mate.
You had one job.
You had one
you had
job.
one
Don't spill
job.
that shit on me.
He walks you in here and he says.
The rest is superfluous.
So,
Just-
Vice Grip is what I call it. Others know it by different names. Dragon Jaws, for instance. One needs a set of dice, and he holds out his hand and with smoke conjures a set of dice. You need basically all of the dice except the D10.
I cannot believe we had two dollars.
Yeah, that's
two
insane.
rolls before. That
was pretty amazing.
My mind's
That was
still
pretty
blank.
amazing.
What the f?
Well, except the D10.
Everything except the D10
Okay.
and the percentile, which is
And
also
the,
a D10.
and the, oh yeah, both, yeah.
All right, so ante up. So the mechanics are you ante up first. We've already anteed up. His big toe against
Yep,
your left
yep.
arm. The deal is each player rolls a D4, D6, D8, D12, and D20, and you keep the results hidden. These numbers are your hand.
Go.
The bet. If you're betting, here's where you may raise, meet, or fold. We're not raising, are you? Unless you wish to raise.
No, I guess not. Yeah.
Get all in. all in. Just taking all of
My
Bodger.
entire body.
Yeah,
Take
All of Bodger,
everything
and we'll
there
take you from the knee down.
All of Bodger, the sex slaves, and
Forever and ever.
Don't tempt Bodger.
Okay, do I roll? Do I roll?
Yep,
Do I
roll.
need to hide it from you, Rob?
You don't need to hide it from me, because I'm the omnipotent god, and I'm not
Okay.
going to be
All right,
cheating.
mate. All right,
settle down, mate.
All right. Then you set the jaws. So starting player, he gives starting player to you. Starting player will submit the highest number or the lowest number from your hand, your choice. And then the other person will submit the other one. So the highest or lowest from your hand you can choose. He will then go with the other one from his hand, and that sets the upper and lower boundary of the dragon's jaws, or the vice.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know how this game works, so I'm not gonna play it well.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's why
good
you
luck.
shouldn't have let him choose the game, because he knows how to play.
Yep.
where are we?
We're so good at making plans, man. We're so good at just stumbling head over tit into any situation and going, fucking, I don't know.
Gabbath is an
Yeah,
ugly
sure,
bitch.
take
Roll
my
for
arm.
initiative, I
Let's
guess.
play a game.
I don't understand the rules. Roll for
You go with
initiative.
highest or lowest.
Lowest?
All right, set the two.
I so hope his arm gets taken. It's a big
I
part of me.
don't want it on a green screen. That's the only thing. I just don't want
So you set the two
Deal
as
with
the.
that.
You have to wear a green sleeve the whole
for the
time.
rest of the time.
You set a 2 as the lowest, and he smiles, and you can see from behind the mask as he just smiles that like.
Where are we?
Ooh,
currently,
it's a
by
good
the
hand.
way? Can we
You
place
can
us?
place yourself on in case something
Where
goes
are-
down. Yeah,
where
you
are a
can.
little
Oh, where are your minis?
Oh.
I don't keep your minis. You
Oh,
keep
no.
them here at the,
we have
at
our
the
minis
studio,
big?
so I don't know where you put them.
How many's coming?
I've got your initiative. Oh, is it in the plastic box?
Hey guys, Adam here.
Hey, Adam.
VLDL.shop, I guess. I don't know.
Right?
Investing, yeah.
You know?
That's not there. That's not for sale there.
Don't
But
expect this to be there.
there'll be things that come in.
Potentially.
And by the time this video comes out, there'll be things. So
We
go
could always
VLDL.shop.
just edit that. It's
No.
not theatre.
No.
It's not theatre.
We
don't
can't
need to
edit
go
that. We can't edit
live.
that.
It's all live, baby.
I don't know what cameras are currently. That one. Go to VLDL.shop.
Hey.
Buy yourself. Treat yourself. In this moment that we're f***ing doing this, go treat yourself.
Bodger.
Go to VLDL.shop.
Treat yourself.
We got a Bob.
There it
And then
is.
just in
Look at
case we need it, we've got a Jeff.
Oh.
We've
Oh my God, please.
What's it?
got a winged Bob as well, in case you need to fly.
Very nice.
We've got a bloody Bob.
You can still. So how's your how's your perusal of VLDL.shop going?
Really committing to this bit.
Quite limited items at the
Do you need,
moment.
do you
aren't
need
there?
no,
poppy?
not
do
by
you
the
need,
time
do you need
that we're-
the
not by the
cannon
time
poppy
that we're-
flamethrower? Do you need,
Oh, rip.
rip. Do you need Greg with a Gatling
I
gun?
like Greg with a Gatling gun.
Credit cards. Use a credit card. I think PayPal as well.
We're good.
Bitcoin? Do we take Bitcoin?
No, not yet. Maybe by the time this comes out.
And we're back. Hi.
So
cut
come
to
on,
this
come on
point.
back from
No,
VLDL.shop.
let's just cut to the. We'll cut that bit.
Yeah,
and we'll
no.
cut to this bit.
No.
Put yourself where you want you.
Yeah, somewhere.
He allows it if you want.
No, that's
Pretty
not
sure, is it the
happening.
ceiling?
All right, my combat sense is tingling, so a fight's about to break out, I reckon. I think I'll put myself right here.
Right here next to me.
Yeah. This way, if a fight does break out, I can just, stab you in the balls.
It's a perfect place for a rogue to be.
Yeah, exactly. Hiding in plain sight, Keep your enemies close and your enemies closer. That's the saying. That's what they say.
All right then.
And this is the last place you look, isn't it?
I guess so.
You wouldn't think, I'll look for a rogue directly between my legs.
The window for comedy or attract is rapidly closing.
Okay, comedy retract.
Because it worked really well the last time you got that close to a giant.
Put me over here somewhere?
I'm just standing by this giant pile of treasure just going like,
Some of the coins in it are like this big.
yeah, I'm like, fuck it.
Okay, let's continue. Go.
He smiles. Smiles to himself, having seemingly either.
Presumably you're next to him, Rowan.
It doesn't have to be.
No.
He will then submit his highest from his hand,
Right.
which is a 6.
Nice.
We've set the jaws. The jaws are between 2 and 6.
That's his highest?
Yep.
That feels bad.
Yep. Closing the mouth. Once we have set the jaws, essentially, you will now submit. You started with your lowest. He went highest, so now you're going to submit your next lowest to close the bottom jaw up a little.
Right. 3.
All right. You were able to do so, so you weren't gobbled up by the dragon.
Right.
Oh, you're
Then submits his highest, his next highest, which is 4. So the jaws are now 3 and 4. You now need to submit your lowest, as long as it's between 3 and 4.
Hope you enjoyed your arm
There's nothing-
while you had
There's
it.
nothing between.
You look at your hand, you're unable to go. So he says, and that's how we played Vice Grip.
Thank you for the tutorial. Let's get into it. Right.
But no, he can't do anything.
believe
You
that
both
we-
did too.
I do not believe that we set a tutorial. That was the game, and I won.
No,
did you
no,
win?
no, that's not at all. That was a tutorial. Right, let's get into it. I understand the rules now.
You were the first player to be unable to play a card within the system, and so you lost, and you owe me your hand.
No, disagree. Let's get into the actual
Not hand,
round.
arm.
Your
Let's
entire arm. Yes, thank you for the
Not,
clarification.
you said arm earlier.
Thank you for the clarification.
Whole arm.
It was your arm.
Thank you for the tutorial.
I
Let's
just
get into
very
the actual...
quickly messaged to everyone's head.
Make a
Just,
persuasion-
you guys
make a
want to know
persuasion
when I
check.
do plans, right?
I rolled-
I'm
yeah.
about to summon a dragon. Just so you guys know.
I rolled two ones, 2 4s, and a 6, and I was
So
like,
you-
oh, if he goes for the highest, he's in with a chance still. If he goes with the
Yeah.
lowest, and you went with the 2, and I was like, oh, he's
I want to try
He's got
something
so many
stupid.
low
I want to
numbers.
try something stupid because we're about to get into combat, right?
Yeah.
Modify memory.
Oh, you have modified memory?
Yeah.
Is it got vocal, somatic material?
I don't know how.
Everyone in your
Does it
head's
say
just
VSM on the
reverberating.
top of the card
Moments
somewhere?
away from dragon summoning.
In that top section with all the little bits, does it say
One
VSM?
VS components. Is
Just
that?
VS?
Yeah.
All right, so it means it's got a vocal component and a somatic component. You need to do something with your hands to cast,
Yeah.
and you need to say some magic words for it to work.
Woo!
Does it say a range? Does it say a range?
30 feet. So
30
I'm too
feet.
far
So
away.
you would need to be within 30 feet of him to work, which is
Okay.
about there.
Okay.
You just sprint up to the front of the room.
So you can try. It works on any memory within the last 10 minutes. So as long as you can get to within 30 feet of him, and before
let's
fighting
go
starts
for
within
it.
30
I'm gonna
minutes,
go for it.
Baby, do it.
I sprint up here. You run to the front.
Yeah.
And then what does it look like when you try and modify
boom.
memory?
That's not what happened, bitch.
Give me the modified memory card to have a look.
Yeah.
All right. So
That's not how it happened.
Really
you
hoping that
attempt-
at the end of the game, your arm would just go.
you attempt to reshape. You attempt to reshape another creature's memories. One creature you can see must make a Wisdom saving throw. If you are fighting the creature, it has advantage on the saving throw. On a failed save, the target becomes charmed by you for the duration. The duration is up to a minute. The charmed target is incapacitated and unaware of its surroundings, though it can still hear you. If it takes any damage or it's targeted by another spell, the spell ends, and none of its memories are modified. While the charm lasts, you can affect the target's memory of an event which they experienced within the last 24 hours that lasted no more than 10 minutes.
Right.
And so that'll only last-
If it's
okay.
charmed for the full minute, at the end of that minute, you've changed its memory of something that happened
great.
in the last
That's good.
in the last 24 hours.
right,
The
okay.
duration
So let's-
itself can only
So
be.
we need to see
I was
if
about
it's
to say,
successful.
okay, we've got a minute to run.
No, you've got his memory just lasts
Yeah,
if he
yeah,
can
cool.
concentrate on it for the full minute. So you run up.
Not how it happened, bitch.
Let me look at my notes.
Bold gambit.
I mean,
I mean, what's the chance a giant cloud
So,
giant's got high
Can you
waist?
also, as a memory you're trying to instill,
That you won.
Bodger won that.
And should as I run, I bowl over the dice that are on the ground just so he doesn't go, wait a second, if I add the...
Can I
good. That's
ready an action?
What are you
Can I
readying?
ready an action out of combat?
What are you readying?
I'm gonna basically you've just run up to him away from all of us,
Yeah.
putting yourself in a lot of danger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ready animate objects.
If you're readying a spell, you cast the spell at the time that you're readying it, and you hold onto the effect of it, and then when the trigger happens, you release the spell. And if the trigger doesn't happen in 6 seconds, it's gone.
Never mind.
All right, I'm just looking at the gods real quick, just to see which of them you're kind of drawing on the power of here to modify memory. I'm going to say, let's have a look.
Chance by your
Memories.
God, we're getting some scrapes, don't we?
We do. But we love killing things, Bob.
Yeah, don't like things killing me though.
God
Yeah, but
of...
gut
I feel like
feeling
Gideon kind of works. God of music, festivals, luck, lust, feast,
Gideon.
wine, food.
Yeah,
He's
Gideon, my mate.
like having parties
Gideon
and then
off.
just like
And
forgetting
gambling.
shit
Yeah,
the
and
next day.
getting drunk
like
and-
hangovers and being like
yeah,
blacking
I
out
like
and
that.
stuff. Kind of
Gideon.
makes sense. So Gideon, you're drawing on the powers of Gideon, the party god. Not how it happened, bitch. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw. What is your modifier? Your DC, sorry.
My DC is
Say a million. It's a million.
Spell casting.
Spells.
It's a million, so.
Ooh, it's going to be tough then. He's only got
Yeah.
a plus 999,998 modifier.
We're in with a chance.
What about? How do I find?
DC, it's your
Top of your spells
wisdom
page.
modifier plus your proficiency bonus plus 8. So for you, it would be it'd be 12 plus your wisdom. What's your wisdom modifier?
My wisdom is +4.
Plus 4, so it'd be a 16, I believe.
Okay.
It'd be on your spells page if you want to double check that. All right, so he needs a 16 on his check. Control, find, crit. Where are you? Where's your stats gone? There they are.
Save DC.
That's the one.
16 plus
16.
4.
Yep, cool. He only has a plus 10 to his wisdom saves, so he needs to roll a 6 or more to succeed again on this.
Oh.
I mean, we were going to go into combat anyway, so
There's a chance. I mean, that's a 1 in 4 chance that he fails it.
Okay.
We've seen some crazy dice shit.
Yeah.
Does he have anything that helps? No. All right. He got a 27.
So that's
So that's not how it happened, bitch! And he goes, oh, I see, cheating. And then he puts his hand out to the side. He's still got his black mask on from conjuring the dice.
Yeah.
Puts his hand out to the side and just,
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
I bet your rogue is going to try and attack me now.
What?
wow. That was efficient. That was efficient.
Instead of roaring, the dragon goes. Yeah.
That's definitely gift.
Patreon. We talk about it all the time because it's actually super important. So if you'd like to support us, it's probably the best way you can do so. Patreon. Go check it out. Thanks.